Hello, everybody!
Hello!
Welcome back to Skeletor Plays Kitty Cafe. I'm so sorry I called him Skeletor now. It's just, no.
Meow, 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 meow.
Anyway, so let's recap the first episode. I'm a schlub who got a job at a kitty cafe.
I don't know what job yet.
No. It's just job.
So it's 0 hours contract and
yeah.
no description.
Yeah. So anyway, so there's definitely a type of character in this story so far.
Yeah, the artist definitely has a type.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's just the type they draw or the type they're genuinely attracted to.
Probably both.
Yeah, that's the worst.
So
I'll see you tomorrow, co-worker.
Coworker. Congratulations! You must meet everybody else tomorrow morning and make sure they're all ready for a meeting when you get in.
How many people work here?
Well, there's me, Graves, of course. You met Hayes, Finley, Mason, Reese.
All sounding very male, like this.
That's about it. It shouldn't take too long to get to know them.
Oh, great! I'll see you all tomorrow then.
Great, see you.
Woohoo! I'm going to live it up a little. I'm going to paint this town red. I finally have a job.
Got a job. It's got to paint the town beige.
Date night.
What?
It's
the company. Okay.
It's the company. I have turned off the music because it's horrible.
That's nice review of the audio quality.
The music is foul. I mean, it's all very dancey crap shit.
Look, they're not all girls.
They're not all girls. There's two.
Sorry.
No, there's
other way around. That's how words work.
Kitties.
I hate you. That's what that cat says.
All kitties. Enter your name, Finley. Whoop whoop. Landry. I guess he's a crafty guy. Reese. Yeah. Mason.
Oh, I was wondering what that was. Hello,
Hey.
I am Hitch. And wizards.
And
probably.
wizards and magic and kitties.
That's a fairly shit constellation because they were just drawing whatever they felt like. The cup may be overfilled.
Yeah. And a version of Avery Gray. Whatever the fuck he chose, we don't care. There's definitely a song going on here. I don't know what it is, but I don't care.
Mow.
Mow. Sparkles.
Mow.
Mow.
Freaking mow.
Freaking mow. Meow. Sorry, kitty. I don't know what's going on there, but it looks...
Magic rust.
Magic rust. Magic rust.
Does whatever it can to you.
Bust.
Yeah.
I got lost. I didn't end up painting anything, but it was a nice walk.
Excuse Games Shop there and it's open. I mean...
Just saying. Woo!
Yeah.
I head home. I get this distinct feeling of being followed. I didn't really know that was a thing that actually happens, but it's hard not to notice when you see some movement out the corner of your eye. Turn around. A sleek black cat stands in the middle of the road. Look, it's Graves!
No, it's not. It's a cat. Graves is a human.
Of course he is a human.
He's definitely a human and not a cat.
It sits down and we make eye contact and it thumps its tail testily against the pavement. It's male cat. It's got different undercoat eyes. I guess heterochromia really is common in cats, huh?
It wants.
Should I, try to bring it to the cafe? They take care of strays there after all. I should try. Crouch down slowly as I can and reach my hand towards the cat, beckoning to it. It doesn't move. I make those little smoochy noises that seem to work on some cats.
So you've got to do slow blinks and then they're looking away slowly, then looking back. Because that says to the cat that, hello, I see you, but I am not a threat.
No. Yes. Yes, that's true. This one doesn't seem terribly impressed. It pins its
It's a
ears
cat.
back and it looks away, still for a moment before standing up and slinking into an alley. I guess I should just leave this to the professionals.
Because I am not impressed with you. Look, it's the penis alley. Where the penises sprout from the ground.
Yes! Actually, now you say it. Fuck you. Time to celebrate. Gonna wreck this pizza I grabbed from Pizza
Lloyd.
Lloyd's.
Yeah.
On the way home.
Is a guy named Lloyd?
I don't
who
know.
runs a pizza shop. It's just
Pick up a
one
can of
guy.
wet cat food from Mochi from the corner store too.
Oh, good. So they can eat at least once a day then.
Yeah. I figure we both deserve a celebration because obviously doesn't eat unless you get paid. Mochi, get your fat lump out here. Have good news. No answer or indication he's even in the same room. Sorry, if I walk in, my cat's run down to greet me.
Yeah.
It's just like, food, 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 food.
Thank you.
Meow.
Meow.
No answer or indication. You know, he never even asks how my day was. So I know how to do this. Walk over to his food balls and crack the lid of the wet food. In
Yeah,
a
that'll do
flash.
it.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, that's pretty accurate. He's at my feet, tail shaking like a rotor behind him.
That's a bit weird behaviour for a cat, the
Yeah.
rotor tail. That probably means there's some kind of nervous problem. Some kind of degenerative nerve condition.
Come here, you big moron. Give him a little
No.
scratch behind the ears before I dump half the can into his bowl. And the feeding frenzy begins. He acts like I never feed him. Well, you haven't so far today. Whatever, I'm about to do the same to this pizza. After a quick jaunt to free myself of the shackles of non-pyjama clothing, I flop back down on the couch, dinner in hand, laptop in face.
Yeah,
Oh.
so-
Looks like a new Jelly Donut video. It's a video of her sleeping in a donut box. I love that dumb internet cat. She's always doing something ridiculous. I wonder how her only gets us to do those tricks.
Oh, God, you're going to meet her, aren't you?
Oh, I hope not.
Uh,
That flooring seems familiar. Where are these filmed?
uh,
I spend the rest of the evening picking through the video archives. I can feel myself sinking into the bread dough couch cushions.
Help! I should stop sitting here.
This was a bad idea.
No!
It's so early. What's his problem?
No!
Bet he just wants the other half of that wet food. That's why. This is why I don't get it for him that often. I excavate from my couch, and what can I do to mitigate the bedhead situation I've going on? What time is it anyway? Grab my phone to check. 7:40. Ah, hell! Gonna be late for my first day of work. You twat. Take the world's fastest shower. No! Oh my god, if you're late, I'm assuming you showered more than fucking yesterday. There's no time to dry my hair. I'll have to hope I run fast enough that the wind resistance will do the job for me.
Yeah, that's totally a thing. Totally a thing that works.
Yeah. No time to sort through my duffel. I'm just going to have to throw on whatever looks cleanest. It's not like Grace said anything about dress code, so whatever.
Went yesterday then. Okay.
Okay. Mochi trails me closely, howling more and more insistently along the way. It's like he doesn't care about my punctuality at all. No time to mix the wet food the way he likes. I dump a scoop of kibble into the bowl on my way out the door. Haven't seen a cat so offended since the one that watched me mess up the coffee. They can both deal with it.
He knows that there's still the half tin of wet food around. He's going, you fucking what, mate?
I can't
I know
believe
you've got, mate.
I
You're
seen
holding
it.
out on me.
I'll have you.
Don't go holding out on me, sunshine. I'll cut you.
I can't believe I'm almost late to my first day of work at my first job even. What a great first impression to leave. Thanks for hiring me, Avery the Flake. I start out a full old sprint to the cafe. It's only about a 10-minute walk, so it looks like it might not be as bad as I thought. If I can run, I can make it in less time. Here it is, a cat's paw.
That's not a cat's paw. That's a building.
I got a look at it when I was here yesterday, but it feels totally different when it's your workplace, you know. It's kind of nice to think about.
Hey, Avery.
Landry peeks his head out from the door frame and waves me in.
Nah.
Okay, so this is the cheerful girl, this is the sporty jock guy, and this is the aloof bitch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm surprised by how many people are standing around. Graves, Landry, and Hayes are there, but so are a few others I've never seen.
I just like the really out of place pose that the cheery girl's in. Everyone else looks like, they could be saying hello to someone you just turned up. Or avoiding them or whatever. And she's there going, yeah!
I only see a few cats right now, but they seem utterly disinterested in everything we're doing.
Yep.
They're all piled in a sleep cluster by the window.
Oh.
Oh! Get used to that noise. If you're talking about cats, it's gonna happen. It just is. I'd rather be on time with wet hair than I read that as latte and looking perfect.
Good! You decided to challenge the morning sun after all. Now that the star is here, we can start this show.
Still as weird as yesterday, I see.
Got another sucker, huh, boss?
Oh, God. This one's Mafia, is he?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a steamed co-worker to you, Reese. You keep collecting these strays. Yeah, before we get too far, everyone should introduce themselves to Avery.
Because Avery's going to remember everything from the first day at work.
Yep. Avery, you've already met. We've already met and you already know Graves. Did you meet Hayes yesterday?
Kind of. Briefly. Hello, Hayes, I guess?
It
looks like he's going to try and slip between the cracks in the tile. How does a guy like this handle a job that deals with people? I'm guessing not well.
What's in the kitchen? Hayes is a great barista. He's a great help in the kitchen, but he likes to spend a lot of his time with the cats too.
Hayes flashes me a quick look. The side of his mouth upturns ever so slightly, like he's trying to smile, but he's out of practice.
Don't hit me.
Reach out to shake his hand. He's practically bracing for impact.
This person needs counselling.
It does.
Oh, God.
Before I reach him, we're not dating her. Before I reach him, a tiny bright light flashes at the corner of my vision. What? Is that a camera? Oh, sorry, sweetie. I thought I'd turn the flash off. Oh, fuck, she's Nicole.
Yeah.
It's automatically Nicole. Fuck.
Yeah, because she can only do 3 voices.
Yeah, and?
And one of them's your own.
Yeah. You say like that like it's news. I whip my head to the other side of the lineup. The girl on her end is aiming her phone directly at me. Sorry, don't mind me. I just want to commemorate our new employee. I'm Finley. I take care of social... Again, type. Even for girls, same type. Take care of social media. I like candid, so I'll try again later when you've forgotten about it.
Yeah, Finley is also...
Graves, I know what you're going to say. Don't ruin the surprise. Graves let out a soft bark of a laugh.
All right. You'll tell Avery whenever you're ready.
Thank you. The two in the middle of the lineup look beyond unimpressed. One is the smart mouth guy, Reese, and the other looks like someone I wouldn't want to mess with. Finley puts a hand on the shoulder of the tough-looking woman standing next to her. Since she's not going to introduce herself, this is Mason. She's our head chef. Or our only chef, I guess. Well, nice to meet you both. I'll be going now. Bye.
Well, this looks like an office politics place. I'm leaving.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Finny reaches up and places her hand against the back of Mason's head. She pushes her hand forward, forcing Mason to nod. I'm amazed Mason is putting up with this. I'm guessing they're dating.
Yeah. Or they have been in the past. Or they're going too soon.
Wow, that's the most you've spoken all day. She likes you already, Avery. Oh, fuck. Mason makes a quick little noise that could be a laugh or a grunt. It's more likely a maybe it was both.
Mason smash.
Mason smash. This is Mason's voice.
Save the best for last.
This is Mason's voice now.
About it. Hey! Yeah, click. What you read that bit?
Did you? I didn't hear you.
Amaris, I'm the one you'll be answering to after Graves. You better stay on my good side, capiche?
I would have sworn Landry was second in command before here, so I don't know what this kid's talking about. Didn't even see him at all during the interview yesterday.
I'm a cat detail today. You don't think that means I won't be keeping an eye on you too?
Cat detail must be taking care of the cats. Oh, detailing the cats. So it's like detailing a car, only slightly less hot wax.
Nah.
I'm learning quickly.
Where do you think Sphinx cats come from?
I don't know why the second in command would be so eager about telling me he's going to clean litter boxes today. Maybe it's a weird status thing here.
Yeah, poop is power.
Ew. I'll be on my best behaviour then, I guess.
Good. That added a lot to the conversation, that one line.
Yeah, thanks, Reese.
Okay, that should be everybody then. Avery, you'll be training with me today. I hope that's okay.
Well, since you're the only normal sounding one at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's him or Darren that's normal. Sorry, it's not Darren in this one. It's
Hayes.
Yeah.
Hayes.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Looks like I'm no longer needed. I have other work to do. You know where to find me.
That's the problem. We know where.
Snake Mountain upon my throne.
Grace slinks to the back of the cafe. I think I can hear footsteps on creaky stairs. Mason and Hayes disappear after him. Avery, did you have breakfast? We're going to have something to eat before work, if you'd like to join us. It's tradition. Yeah, that sounds great. Fed my cat, but I forgot to feed myself. Reese has already seated himself at the long booth, seating along the wall. He scoots two of the tables together, and Landry pulls over another chair.
Great, just sit and relax. Mason's just finishing up breakfast.
I move to take my seat, but Finley blocks my path. Avery, before you sit down, I have a question for you. Sure, what's up? Okay, is that... Her voice drops almost conspiratorially. She leans in to whisper. That's an IKEA shirt, isn't it? He's my favourite too. Oh, God.
Look at her face and her eyes.
No, I'm trying. I'm avoiding her eyes. It's some weird hippie hypnosis thing.
Look into my eyes. You are now my mind slave.
What? IKEA? From Blast Zone?
Shrinking.
From what? Look, you don't have to play dumb. I get it. No, I really have no idea what that is. It's like a show? Is this shirt from or something? Oh, no. Never mind. Don't worry about it. But... Just thought it was a cool shirt. Well, it is, but it's weird to buy something from games you haven't played.
It is a bit odd.
That is, yeah. Although I can
and it's
sometimes...
unusual to not realise it's from a game or film or something.
Yes. It depends where you buy it from, though.
True, but it's
if
usually
you're buying it from, like, a market stall, sometimes it's just not obvious.
Yeah, and it's not knocked off at all. You know?
No.
It's completely legit.
Oh, yeah.
This game merchandise from this local market. Yeah.
Oh, it's a game! Oh, I play some games, but I hadn't heard of that one. I like a lot of retro games, so if it's new... Oh, it's a different type of game? Never mind.
Does this involve sex?
Well, now I'm curious. No, it's okay. You probably wouldn't like games about boys fighting.
Oh, it's that kind of game. Okay.
I'm what?
Fan servicey games?
Oh.
Like, you know this stuff like Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball, right?
Yeah.
Which has lots of fan service for heterosexual males.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it's aimed at. This would be the other end of the spectrum. It's fan service for heterosexual ladies.
Oh. Okay.
Get more of them in Japan, as far as I'm aware. It'd be nice to see more of them around, to be honest. As if you're going to have fan service anything, you might as well get a variety.
Yes.
Oh, did you know that Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball is not going to be released in the West now?
Why?
I need to start keeping complaints. I'm
You
not
know what?
kidding.
I get the whole feminizing and wanting more
Yeah.
female role. I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. I'm female. I would like to see more
Diversity is
representation.
shit, basically. Basically, more of different stuff. First of all, it's nice to see more different types of people in stuff
Yes.
and making stuff as well, because then you get one of the things. More perspectives equals more stories, basically.
Yes.
So you get more variety. Basically, variety, spice of life, and all that shit. So.
And if some and
Yeah, nice seeing some nice guy ass every now and again. I'm fine with that. So.
yeah, I don't see the point in just kind of like saying no, it's bad because it sexualizes the female form. Okay, yes. Why can't we just sexualize the male form?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'd be cool with that.
yeah, I would be too, but it's a case of okay, it's not as easy to do, and you've got to get away from like the weird male power fantasies stuff that goes on.
Yeah, because you can end up falling into that.
Yeah, because I mean, there is a male gaze kind of thing that goes on with both men and women. But if you can get past the fact that like muscles and etc. is all there is, which is quite nice, by the way. I'm not knocking that. Just take a fucking pill. I'm sure Corpse will lend you one of his.
None of mine.
Oh, fuck you. You're out of luck then.
Those are mine. I paid for them. They're mine. Well, I paid the prescription charges, but they're mine.
Okay. Maybe I'll lend it to you sometime if you prove yourself worthy.
Just make sure to wipe the cover afterwards.
I'm not really sure what that involves, but sure. Okay. She gives me a grin and a wink, and then takes a seat at the table next to Reese. I noticed that somebody set the table while I was talking to Finley.
Mason and Harry should be out in a minute, Avery. Come, sit down.
Sure. Where should I sit, though? Oh,
And
God.
on the seat.
What if there are some unspoken rules about this sort of thing and placing? You never know with new groups. Oh, I don't like the social conundrums. Landry answered the conundrum for me by beckoning me to sit between him and Finley. I take the seat. That solves the problem. Mason... What?
It's just the pose of the glove.
It's
chef,
very
right?
Frankenfurter, I feel.
Yeah, it's going to... You're planning on cooking stuff, right? I'm just checking.
Mason emerges from the back with a large tray balanced atop each hand. One tray is a giant stack of French toast. The other is some kind of egg thing. I'm not sure, but it looks amazing. Whoa.
Dude.
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 Like, it's a totally excellent adventure. I had no idea how hungry was I till I chilled like just now. She sets the tray down in front of us and then returns to the kitchen. Hope she gets back soon because I'm about to be on that egg like mochi on wet food. Mason returns a few moments later, cradling 6 empty coffee cups in her arms. Hayes follows in tow, balancing a carafe?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, full of...
What's the name?
Tell us in the comments. Please don't.
Yeah.
Tell Corpse in the comments. It's his video.
Fine.
Carafe full of coffee. They set the cups and the carafe on the table. Carafe on the table. Well, it's not got an accent on it, so I'm assuming carafe.
Carafe. Pot.
Okay, I'm going with my phonics background. It's K-A-R-A, because it's a split digraph. Carafe seems to be the right session.
Carafe.
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 And take their seats. Hayes' butt barely hits the chair before the others start to dig in.
Well, at least I wait for him to sit down.
Yeah.
That's
At
nice.
least I'm a little afraid that I'll lose my hand in the fray if I try to jump in now, but I'm so hungry. Landry reaches out an arm from behind a fortress of French toast slices. He lightly bats at Reese's hand as it reaches for the syrup pitcher.
Save some for Avery. Hey, calm down. You're the one stealing all the food. I haven't taken any more than usual. Breakfast is important.
While everybody shouts and chatters across the table, I help myself to a bit of everything. Not,
Why are they shouting when they're that close?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's
Also,
an ignorance kind of thing.
Also, Hayes is eating the spoon.
Yes.
He's just eating the spoon at the back. That's
chewing
not
on
how
it.
eating.
Hum nom nom spoon. I help myself to a bit of everything. I'm not used to eating real breakfast, especially one that didn't come out of a microwave. So I'm going to savour this.
You're pathetic, Avery. Yeah.
Wow, this is amazing. Mason, what is this egg thing? Mason's eyebrow shoots up. She looks at me like I grew another nose. Frittata.
Frittata.
Is that like souffle? No.
I would cook 500 eggs. I would cook 500 more to be the chef who brought 1,000 eggs and put them at your door.
Frittata.
Frittata. Frittata.
Is that like souffle? It looks like it'd be really hard to make. Eggs and vegetables in pan. Mason is zombie voice.
It's just egg, veg, pan. As this goes on, there's going to be fewer and fewer words in the sentences that you read out for her.
Still, I know I wouldn't be able to make anything like that. It's really nice to have a real breakfast. What do you usually eat, Avery? Like mostly cold pizza or toasted Pop-Tarts, if I remember to get them? Mason glares like I just knocked her plate on the floor. She stares directly at me, through me, with a hard look in her eyes. You eat here, now.
Eat here now. Mason say.
Always.
So Mason's just a cave woman now. Is that what we come down to?
That's what she is now.
Think of a better voice.
Yeah. That's what she is.
We just couldn't think of anything better, so we just went with something stupid.
Can I still have pizza sometimes? No breakfast. No. But it's bad.
Pizza breakfast, no.
Ever is bad. I can hear Finley and Reese snickering. Okay, but other times are still okay, right? Mason rolls her eyes and goes back to her coffee. Reese stares at me from between bites of French toast.
Yeah. Avery, when we're done, need to talk to you about dress code.
Oh yeah, because Avery's so out of place.
Yeah. Oh, Reese, don't start this again. Shh, it's an important part of new employee orientation.
Says the guy in a baseball cap and a fucking...
You gotta do it. Can't forget about it.
Andrew passes a positively pained look at Reese. He glances at me, but a poke to the ribs from Finley sends him staring back to his plate. Andrews, you're such a mama bird sometimes. Lighten up.
Avery, look at this place. We take our visual presentation here very seriously.
Mason gives a of a grunt. Hayes places empty plate on cup on Mason's plate and takes a stack to the back with the urgency of tactical retreat.
Familiar with that manoeuvre?
Yeah, it's familiar.
I expect a certain level of decor within the wait staff.
It's about my outfit. Woke up a little late, so...
No, the problem is about uniforms.
Mason pushes a chair away from the table with enough force that it wobbles briefly on two legs. Bad, Riss. Bad. She stands and takes my plate in one fell swoop. I was eating that. Open soon. Get ready. She picks up the now empty cast iron skillet with one hand and balances a few of the other plates on top. That looks heavy, but she's holding it like it's nothing.
Mason's smart. Apparently she's super strong now as well.
She is. She's the Hulk. Puny God. Come on. She stares me down and gestures to the back door with a head nod before she heads into the kitchen. Sorry, I'm tangled up in my flipping headphone cords now and I can't figure out how to fucking get out. I'm stuck. This is not good.
You okay?
Okay.
Do I continue reading? Or do
Yeah,
want me
you
to...
can continue reading. I'm
Yes.
just...
Hey, don't think you can run off so easy, Avery. You'll get written up if you don't have a uniform.
I...
Um,
He's taking the piss, isn't he?
yeah, probably. Go get some stripe paint.
Yeah.
Go to the back and ask for a long stand.
Yeah.
That's all.
Go ask for a sky hook. That was one of my favourites. Oh yeah, I have said to one of the kids before who was really pissing me off, could you go to the teacher next door and ask for a long wait?
Yeah.
That was always nice.
Yeah.
And then the kid goes, I asked for a long wait and she just made me stand there. Go ask her for a short wait instead, then. Okay! Kids are stupid. It's hilarious. Should we ask him about the uniforms?
Yeah, go on. I'm actually interested in what this is meant to be about.
He seems pretty serious about this, or not at all like a little turd. Maybe I shouldn't blow him off because he looks so young. Maybe he's secretly as old as Graves or something.
What, stealth age?
Yeah.
Secretly 60.
Uniforms,
really?
Nobody...
How does that work? I just don't tell people. What?
Nobody else is wearing any uniforms.
They just haven't changed yet. Well, you don't need them. Only the wait staff wear uniforms, and you'll be waiting tables of Landry today.
Yeah, but Landry doesn't have a uniform. Reese glances over his shoulder towards Landry, who's made himself busy straightening up the tables in the dining area. He doesn't appear to have heard either of us, or he's just ignoring us.
That's because we don't have a uniform in his size. So the two people who would have to wear uniforms, one of them can't wear the uniform. That means only one person will be in the uniform. Thus, it will not be very uniform. Yet, at least, someday, you won't have an excuse anymore.
Come on, Avery, I bet you look cute in a uniform.
Is it a
Can't
maid's
help
outfit?
feeling a bit itchy about this.
It's going to be a maid's outfit, isn't it? Oh no, it's going to be a cat outfit.
A cat maid. Reese rummages around in the drawer by the back door and pulls out some kind of black, orange and white lace thing.
Oh god.
That can't be it, right?
This looks like it should be your size. Now come on.
He dumps the pile of lace and fabric in my hands and pushes me to what I assume is the bathroom. Pause in front of the door and give Reese a baleful look.
Ah, come on. At least try it.
If she takes a picture of this, we're going to punt her through a wall.
She's going to take a picture of this. I see what he's up to.
I see what you're up to.
The picture of it. But
okay, now I know he's messing with me. Nobody outside of a 19th century England has worn something like this. And I'm pretty sure they hadn't yet invented an orange that ugly. What's this? Some kind of hazing thing? I'll pass.
Ah, come on. A cat's paw tradition.
I've always considered myself a mould breaker.
Only when I clean the fridge. Let's go on record that Avery hates fun.
No, Avery hates being bullied by douchebags.
Yeah.
That's a thing too. He's like a kid who's just had his toy taken away.
He may in fact be a kid.
He does look like a prepubescent toddler. Even Finley looks disappointed.
I don't think toddler's a bit foul, but
yeah. Well, to be honest, he looks like the kids that I teach, even down to the dress sense,
or lack thereof.
Yes, even Finley looks disappointed. I gently drape the uniform over his shoulder, and he moves his head before I have the chance to wrap the orange ribbon around his head. That's such an ugly outfit. Has anybody actually worn it when he foisted it on them? Foisted nothing. I want to wear it every day.
Go on in.
They won't let me.
You should have seen Landry in it. He practically busted the seams.
I glance behind me to see what Landry is doing. I have no idea how he'd gotten his uniform on in the first place.
As a hat.
He must have heard his name because he hurries up to the second floor. Reese was too scared to ask Mason to do it.
Understandably. I was not.
You were. You mentioned a dress code and she said icicles into you and you stopped.
It just wasn't relevant.
How about you, Reese?
Of course not.
Really? This looks like it is about your size.
That face. No.
Which one? Hers or his?
No, the little icon thing of when you're speaking.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It was the paedophile seeing a child face. Looks your size. Naughty thoughts. Oh. No, Graves had it made. I had nothing to do with this.
You started before any of us, so we wouldn't know.
No.
I bet you look like a little prince.
That face there.
That face, yes.
I'm leaving. I don't have time for... I gotta get ready for cat detoil.
Okay, Your Highness.
Leaving.
Reese storms off. He disappears around the corner that leads to the kitchen. Finley gives me a light punch on the shoulder and a sly grin. I bet if you'd talked to Grace, he might have a picture of Reese in that uniform. No, I'm good. Believe it or not. I'm fine.
Yeah, it's fun.
Ah, spoil sport. Well, I better get to work. Good luck on your first day. I'll be by to document your progress for the blog later. Finley gives me a little wave, then follows Reese to the back.
Yeah, whatever, right.
I guess I should find where Landry ran off to. He's training me today after all. I think he went upstairs. Whoop, whoop. Head over to the foot of the staircase, but a cat has taken a station to my right in my path. It's sleeping belly up, stretched out to nearly the whole width of the step. Buddy, that's really cute, but it's a dangerous place to sleep. It doesn't dignify me with a response. Instead, the fat orange cat shimmies in place to settle itself even more. Gently, I nudge it to see if I can get the cat to move.
The cat looked like it was dead.
Yes. Someone's going to trip up on you if you don't move. That's not going to be fun for either of you. It opens one eye into a thin slit, then makes a murmuring noise and flicks its tail.
Oh.
This little tiger isn't going anywhere, is it? Are all the cats here this spoiled? Yes.
Yes.
All cats are spoiled everywhere. Even if they're not. I guess I'll have to pick it up and move it myself. Mistake!
It's a very big cat, so...
I lean over to scoop it up, but as I do, a tiny orange-white bobtail cat whizzes past my feet. It stops on the step below the sleeping cat and then raises one paw and bats the other cat squarely on the forehead. The sleeping cat wakes up and hops to its feet. It looks angry. Am I going to have to break up a cat fight? Hey, you two. Bobtail flattens his ears and stares intently at the orange cat. They both perk up when they hear a voice from above.
Ah, it's Hash Brown sleeping on the stairs again.
Orange cat, Hash Browns, I guess, trots away. Landry works his way down the stairs, eyes on the bobtail kitten.
Meow. Was it really necessary to smack him? You should be nice.
The bobtail turns its head away with a wide arc, almost as giving it says an okay, whatever, in response. It lazily struts over to the windowsill and takes up sentry. That cat's name is Hash Browns.
No news. Graves names all the cats here. He comes up with some interesting ones.
So what are some of their names?
Well, at the moment, there's Ramona, Shinsuke, Kotick, Owl, Bramblepelt. Now he's a Valentine, Marina, and Junta.
Wow.
What? Jam band. And so on.
Holy crap!
Bramblepelt must be nice to stroke.
Yes. Which one was...
Ow.
Which was the bobtail?
Ow. I should stop doing this.
His face falls. Why does he look so nervous?
That's... Why don't you ask Reese later? Do we have
was it Reese? Are we guessing it's Reese?
I wasn't paying attention. What?
Ask Reese later, which the little short runty one
Right.
was. But it's Reese.
Yeah.
Huh. Is that his cat? Did he name it or something? Is it a bad name?
No, his... Graves should have told you about. Let's get to work. It's time to open.
Landry isn't having any more of this.
I said that way too ominously, didn't I?
Yeah.
Time to open.
Works past me towards the door without a glance. He unlocks it, flips the sign from closed to open.
Ta-da! Your first day at a cat's paw has begun.
And nobody's here. A little anticlimactic.
No, yes. The mornings are usually pretty slow. Not the cat cafes I've been to.
No.
You have to book a week in freaking advance. It might pick up later.
It didn't.
How are you guys in business?
At all. And what? Seriously, a cat cafe with no customers in it. It's just like, are you serious? It didn't at all day.
I like the fact they moved the cats around.
That is quite good. And they're all in
Yeah.
different positions.
Yeah.
Sure, a few people came in and Landry had me wait their tables while he supervised. Went pretty well and I made a couple of bucks in tips, but that was it. Finley came down a couple of times to check in and saw Mason and Hayes every time I went into the kitchen. Didn't see Reese at all. Reese's bobtail cat, on the other hand, was all over the place. I think I see why he'd take a shine to this one. They're both complete hams.
Oh, arseholes. Okay.
Yes. No, not that I minded it was slow. It just meant... I see he's on cat detail today.
So he's the cat, yeah.
So he's the cat for today.
Yeah.
Just meant I got played to play with the cats more. There are like 10 of them here? Maybe. Can't get a solid count on them. They seem to vanish sometimes.
That's not a good way of running a cat cafe.
No.
Where the cats are. There might be a hole at the back. Or they're escaping through a ventilation duct or something. Well, the cat's gone. Shit.
Looks like there are lots of areas around them to hide. That's not Landry.
Oh, well, yeah. Thank you for your help today, Avery.
Landry, Finley and I, we just finished wiping down the tables.
Oh, that's why Finley's there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense. Mason was gone before the cafe closed. I didn't know where Hayes went. So, how'd you like it? So, always this quiet. I mean, not that I'm complaining. Well, not always. Tomorrow should be busier, for sure. I've got plans.
Oh, God. Oh, we should get here early then.
Don't say it like you aren't always early. I have to come in earlier? Oh, don't worry about it too much. Oh, no, that's you.
Don't worry about it too much, Avery. Just show up at your regular time. Regular time? I've only done it once.
Okay, thanks. I can't imagine what busy means here. What, like 6 people in here at the same time? I've got a lot more work to do on the blog, so you all go ahead. I'll close up if Grace doesn't get here to do it.
And I guess she's going to put a donut on her head.
Possibly.
Oh, thank you. Avery, you can head out.
Thanks. Are you leaving now? I could walk with you.
No, I'll be out in a bit. You go on ahead.
All right. See you all
So you
tomorrow.
two just going to have sex or something? Because that's the impression I'm getting from
I'm getting...
Yeah.
Honestly, I think they're just going to turn into cats and film each other.
Yeah. Either that or Finley sleeping with everyone. That's... Just saying.
Yep.
Hang on, you look a lot... We look a lot like that annoying Burke from Final Fantasy 13 or whatever.
Yes.
You know, what's called a Hope?
I don't know. I've
That
not...
little douchebag.
I don't know. I thought
Yeah.
13 was the MMO.
No, and 40, whatever. The one with lightning in it and all the other Burks with no personality.
Oh, the one you haven't played yet.
I've seen enough of Let's Play footage of it to know that, no, I've saved money there in a good way.
Well, I think we should probably call it a day there.
And that one, it's sound effect. All the high closes of a jingle, therefore, jingle!
It did a sound effect.
Oh, I didn't hear it, so I made up my own.
That's fine. You do that, honey. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're not joking. Yes.
Yes!
Bye-bye.
Papa!